Hey guys, this is Camtasia. We are playing Pokemon Black or Random Nuzlocke, and well, last time we did a whole load of stuff here with everything that existed ever, and this time we're gonna go ahead and go in this little secret bit which you can only get to in winter, and fight a Licky Licky. Sure, why the hell not? So after that rude interruption, what I was saying is that we're going to go in here, which is I believe this is like the separate bit. Yeah, because you go down there and that's pretty much the end of Twist Mountain. But we ain't going down there just now, because if we go this way instead, there is nothing up here. But there is something down there, and that is the other place that we need to go. Hey, you perfectly fit this place right now because it's like a cave and it's winter and you're like a snow cone thing, and that's like too cute apparently to go ahead and kill. God dang it, freaking... I would have loved to have caught you though. Seriously, I would really like to get a dragon type in this run. That would be amazing, seriously. Still wouldn't help my flying weakness, but you know. There is a trainer down here though, who we do have to fight if we're gonna keep on going here. Well, we don't have to fight, but yeah, I'm going to fight anyway. So, this trainer, which apparently you can only fight in winter, is Ace Trainer Jordan, and he has a Krokorok to start with. That's a little bit frightening because I am using a fire type. So I am actually just going to switch out to Mattress because I'm terrified of the ground attack that's going to come my way here. And Mattress is of course my best thing to take ground attacks, so why the hell not? And instead it just uses freaking Swagger, but I dodge it like a boss. And Grass Knot. Oh wow, you're faster than my thing. Well, I guess that makes sense. Yes, it makes sense. Krokorok is not that slow, so it does make sense that it would go first. I don't know, I kind of wouldn't mind getting one of those either, because that's another thing I haven't used yet. 666 experience. Wow, you're using the Palpitoad as well. You are Clay Light here, seriously. But you were actually a bit stronger than what Clay was there, but I like to think that the gym leaders in their gym leader battles for the most part are not using their own Pokemon. Until you get to the later ones, I like to think that they're... Well, it's not that they're not using their own Pokemon, it's that they're not using their best Pokemon. Because they have to be proportional to where you are in the game. Hey, it's a Clang. That is the evolved form of Klink, in case you couldn't tell by the fact that it's a freaking gear. You know, that's pretty much all it is. It's a very disappointing Pokemon line, to be honest. This is another one of the worst ones in the gen. When I say that, that doesn't necessarily mean that it's terrible. It just means that it's kind of, you know, like it's uninspired. That doesn't mean that the Pokemon itself is bad, and I still don't mind, like, Clang, but... You saw there what it did was autonomize. It basically is rock polish, but it also halves your weight. However, the fact of it halved its weight means that my Heat Crash does a lot more damage to it. And it's a steel type of course, so it's already super effective, which means it actually goes ahead and one-hit KOs, even though Clang is usually pretty heavy and pretty defensive, so it wouldn't do that. So autonomize is usually not a big deal, but in this particular case it turned out to be a very negative thing using it, so do bear that in mind if you ever choose to use it against like this thing. Anyway, there is an item over here, which is an item you can only normally get. Just look at that thing, it's so freaking dopey. I can't kill this. Actually I can, that's a lie, but I don't want to kill this because it's too freaking adorable. Just look at that face, seriously. Yes, this is, yeah, you can only get this during winter. It's Substitute. Was originally going to be one of my plans to win the game initially, but then I wouldn't have even been doing this LP and we wouldn't even be there in the first place. Substitute is one of the best competitive moves on offensive teams because it pretty much guarantees safety when the opponent switches out, and you can get immunity to status and all of that. I couldn't get away from Mr. Mime. That's actually a little bit frightening because it does have psychic attacks, but it went for reflect instead, so at least I'm assuming it's got a psychic attack at that point, but that seems like a fairly safe assumption. Anyway, if we go down here, we get to another place in time, I suppose. This is the exit to the cave. There is still more for me to do here, and you can see Team Plasma is there too, but we can't actually go that way. The reason we can't go that way is because that way is actually under snow right now. Normally that's the way that you would come up, but because there is snow outside right now, that particular entrance is snowed in. So we can't go there, and I think that's a pretty neat thing. You know, it sort of opens up many other routes, but it shuts off one or two, which is interesting. And wow, that flame charge gets a crit just to one-hit KO. Screw you, Sand Attack. The reason I'm keeping this fight in, by the way, is because Spider Pig does get the level up, and with that level up, it tries to learn Assurance. I'm not going to teach it Assurance because there's no way that I can get that to be double power, and that's just not cool. White Rock does not get a level up, but Spider Pig hits level 36, and as you know from, Aquafina, it evolves at this level. So yeah, we have ourselves now 2 fully evolved starters, and that is pretty damn awesome. So we get ourselves an Embor. I like the name Embor. I think it definitely fits. It's definitely a cool name. And with that, we no longer have a need for the Eviolites on this thing. So the only 2 Pokemon that can use the Eviolites in my team now are Mattress and White Rock. Anyway, you can see just how massively bulky this thing is in HP terms, and then how terrifically bad it is in defenses. Its special defense is horrendous at this point, and that's because of the nature more than anything. Usually what I find with these Pokemon that I catch in the wild is if they've got a nature that lowers a stat, it tends to have a minimalistic IV as well, and that's what we're seeing here, for sure. It's also not very fast, which is annoying, but look at that attack power. That attack power is absurd. It's over 3 times its level, and it's only going to get stronger too. Its special attack is respectable as well. That's what's good about Embor, is that it's got high HP and its attack and special attack are pretty respectable. However, it's got fairly low defenses and low speed to go with it, which means Flame Charge is kind of very important right now, but will inevitably get switched out because it's low base power, and Heat Crash is just better for that. So yeah. So anyway, I can now hear that there is an emergency vehicle going outside. Whether that's an ambulance or something else, I don't know. Can this thing learn Shadow Claw? That would be a neat thing to know. TM65 cannot be held. Of course, because I'm looking at a held item thing at the moment. I am a smart one. Ha! I'm going to give it Expert Belt just now, because it's got Fire and Fighting. I could teach it Grass Knot if I really wanted, so that's an option too. But yeah, we'll see what I want to teach it later. But for now, it's gonna get that, and I guess I should switch out to Mattress as well, because Mattress needs to get a level up too. Everybody's getting fairly decent in level terms here. That's quite nice. But anyway, Shadow Claw, can you learn it? Because now it looks like you've got much better claw-like appendages, but you still can't learn it, so that's too bad. Maybe I could teach it Grass Knot instead of Flame Charge, but for now I'm just going to keep what moveset it has. So, with that said, I could end this place off. Looking at the time though, it's only been like 10 minutes into recording, so I am not going to end this particular place off just yet. I'm going to go back and explore some of the other areas that we didn't go to. There's not too many, but there is a couple, so I should do that. So I guess I'll be back when I get to somewhere different. Just in case you were wondering, this is where that particular entrance goes, so that's kind of cool. Right, where did we not go yet? We didn't go in here, So what is in here? There is an item in here. That item is a metal coat. Kind of useful if you're using steel attacks. It's also good if I was to be able to trade and I happen to come across an onyx or something. That would be kind of neat, but it's there. Metal coat's kind of cool. So yeah, it's a steel booster. Steel's not that great an offensive type, but it's worth boosting at times anyway, so good times were had. I don't think I've been in here yet, so no I have, that's where I came out. God dang it, this is the problem in the snow time, is that I don't remember everywhere I've gone. I know for a fact I have not gone down here yet, because this, well, you can reach this normally as well, and this dude will say you can discover stuff in empty places. Yes, that's kind of fairly obvious, but there is an item to get down here. Another Licky Licky, seriously. As I was saying, there is a thing down here, and this is important if you happen to want to get an evolution up here, because you see the ice rock down there, you actually can get something from that, which you obviously can't get normally, but touching it could make you freeze. Oh man. So yeah, the ice rock there, if you level up an Eevee in this place, you will actually get Glaceon, which is pretty cool. There's a similar place to that in, what's it called? I'm pretty sure we covered it in the forest in between is it Pinwheel Forest? I think it's Pinwheel Forest. I can't remember, between generations. There's a couple of different things that way, but wow, that was cool. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Pinwheel Forest that's in this game, which you get the same ability from. There's a moss stone and a moss rock in there, which is where you get Leafeon. Anyway, coming down here gets you Flash Cannon, which I don't know if anybody that I have can learn. Let's find out. Flash Cannon's 80 base power, only 10 PP, it's a little bit disappointing, but 80 base power, 100 accuracy, can lower special defense. It's only about a 10% chance though, so don't count on that. And nobody I have can learn it. Yay! But it's there anyway. If I ever get a steel type, like Magneton or something, then it could totally learn it, and that would be kinda cool. But until then, I don't have a use for it, I guess. But hey, it's there, it's a TM, it's actually one of the stronger moves that you get during the game, so I'm happy to have it regardless. Even if I can't use it right now. Ha 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 ha, Noah's Pass. You could totally use it, but I don't have you as a possibility to capture, so I ain't even gonna give you the time of day. Cause you know, it's a freaking Nose Pass, it's stupid, seriously. It's one of the weirdest Pokemon I've ever seen, anyway. Right, we did not go in here last time, so let's see what is up with this place. There's an item already, that's good to know. You know what, let's just grab that item and we'll come back up. Hey, lots of weak to grass Pokemon showing up here. That is very nice, because I am almost at a level up here. And I definitely appreciate the assistance of getting tons of Pokemon which are weak against my attacks here. So, yay for that, I suppose. Obviously White Rock is getting a good amount of experience as well. And we happen to encounter another Licky Licky. This is where the code is sort of faltering here, because I have encountered like 3 other ones of this now. It's kind of annoying, gotta say. However, it does get us to level 36. Which is good, because now we have 100 defense at level 36, and Mattress wants to learn Ancient Power. Finally, is all I can say. So, Ancient Power, special rock type attack, which may increase all of your stats. It's only 60 base power, but it's one of the few rock attacks that has 100% accuracy. The only one I can think of well, the only 2 I can think of otherwise are Smackdown and Power Gem. Power Gem being special based as well, and Smackdown only having 50 base power. However, when you get a Tangler with Ancient Power and it levels up, it evolves. doesn't matter what level it is, so you can get a level 2 Tangrowth if you breed Ancient Power onto Tangela. Not that I know why you would do that necessarily, but if you want to, you can do that. So now Mattress is an even bigger mattress. You could totally lie down on this thing now and it would be perfectly fine. So now let's go and check out our brand new Pokemon before I grab that item, because Mattress now has a lot of HP as well. It also sounds extremely weird, and yes, it is Pinwheel Forest, so I was right. This thing now has 107 defense. It's only gone up like 7. It's actually gone down in speed a little bit, but what it now has is it has a much better physical attack as well. Despite the nature lowering it, it actually seems to be nearly on par. It is just 10% lower. You can see its special defense is really not any better, so what is increased here is largely its HP and its attack stat. I could still go mixed with this, even though it has an attack lowering nature. Its attack looks good enough that I could still go mixed, which is interesting as a prospect. Considering it's got growth as well, that is interesting. Anyway, we get ourselves a Nugget, which is quite nice, and I think this is a trainer fight, so... No, it's not! Wow, that's magical. I thought that was going to be a trainer fight, but apparently not. There's a fair few items to get around here, apparently. There's another one up there. Now, there is definitely going to be a trainer fight up there, surely. You can't go that long without one. Pineco, I don't really care for you at all. So, yeah. Sorry, but your existence is not important to me whatsoever. I hate to be the one that bears that sort of news, but yeah, that's just how it goes. Really? Where is that item? I'm gonna have to go back and find that now. Yep, there is a trainer fight up here. Hooray! Physical work. Why were you hiding in dust then? If you are doing physical labor, why were you hiding in a big dust cloud? Actually, for that matter, why did a dust cloud that is the same size as you exist? Oh well, Excadrill is neutral against my Grass Knot, but I'm confident that it's going to be strong enough at this point, and how am I still faster than an Excadrill? I have base 50 speed. I know I have a plus speed nature, but how am I faster? Dude, that's just insane. Whatever, it home clawed. I don't care because I did get a crit, so I do get the 2-hit KO instead of the 3-hit KO, which is good because, yeah, White Rock is now level 36 as well. So you see, she has caught up very quickly, and that is fantastic. It really is, because now it means I can use White Rock whenever I choose to. And I just realised I still have the Eviolites equipped on this thing. Well, let's go ahead and give it back the Miracle Seed, because that will boost its Grass Knot. And I can finally go ahead and just flat out use White Rock later on, but I'm going to keep the experience share on it for the moment and give it the Eviolite when I actually start using it properly. Because an Eviolite is pretty good on that thing, actually. Oh, there's an item in the rock as well as an item in front of it. Well, that makes sense. Oh boy. Where is this item then? I don't actually know. Is it here? Yes, it is. It's an elixir. 10 PP recovery to everything. That's pretty good. You know, of the moveset or the Pokemon you've given it to. Wow, that's Salamence. That's actually kind of a bit scary. Well, it's very scary because it's going to intimidate me, but you get what I mean. I would have loved to have killed it, but that would sort of require me to not sacrifice stuff, but would have required me to take more hits than I was comfortable with. We have been in here, obviously. This was where that was, so we of course have been in there. Trying to work out, is there anywhere else that I need to go now? And I don't think there is. unless I somehow didn't go this way, which I can't even go anywhere that way because that's an exit point rather than an entrance one. Normally there would be a pathway around here. Does this guy fight you or talk to you? Yeah, okay, sure, you do that. I didn't go in here, did I? I don't think so. Let's get ourselves healed first though, because that sounds like a good idea. Unless I've literally just been in here, which is very, very possible, because I'm sort of lost at this point in terms of where I have and haven't gone. I think this is where I just was. Oh, goodness, Shedinja. I actually can't hurt Shedinja with my moveset here. That's pretty hilarious, actually. Yeah, this is exactly where I just was. I think I'm done in this particular place then. So, oh boy. I would have loved to have got a Teddy Ursa too, actually. I just knocked my mic. I apologise for that. Oh, Teddy Ursa would have been an awesome catch though, seriously. Why the hell does it know sweet scent? What? Why the hell does it know sweet scent? Okay, I get it. It's attracted to like honey and stuff, so you know, haha, very funny. But why the hell does it know sweet scent? That's just weird. Oh well, it's not important to me because I'm just gonna exit this place now. And, well, Team Plasma's at the end, so you basically know that we're gonna eventually have to fight them. Whether we fight them here or not, I don't remember. But we are going to have to fight them, so let's just go ahead and do that, I suppose. I'm going to effectively do this and then pretty much get the winter-related stuff in the next city and just leave it that, you know, end it there. Oh, okay, so Charon is actually... yeah. Charon actually already won this fight, so whatever. Except there's backup, apparently. Head for the tower, uh-oh. Oh, that does not sound good. Yeah, fair enough. They have an item thing. That really doesn't sound good. We should probably deal with that. But apparently Charon just wants to get strong in here and actually consider what Alda said, so at least he's doing some sort of character development here. And hey, it's snowing! How is Miltank? Miltank is very fine, thank you. Yep. We have not yet heard of Dragon Spiral Tower, so yeah. Okay, so Dragon Spiral Tower, it's a very old building that's all in the legend stuff. This is the plot point of this game, I suppose, the plot device building, really. So yeah, Yggdrasil, yes, it's a silly city, obviously. Yeah, Dragon Spiral Tower is up there, and we're going to go ahead and look at it ourselves in a bit. Because Cedric's going up there, and we have to follow him, right? Anyway, this place is completely different during the winter. Because for one, these are ice patches, which you actually cannot catch anything in. Yggdrasil City is a interesting place. It's a very fun place, because normally this would actually be somewhere I could catch a Pokemon, believe it or not. Because this place is moorlands, pretty much entirely, and it's built so that the moor here, normally you'd be able to find Stunfisk in this place. So the code works in this area, and I will be able to catch a Pokemon here when it's not winter. That's the slight problem with it, is that winter kind of takes a dump over that, so yeah. Also, we are inside a ring of children spinning around. They're probably drunk or something. That's not necessarily very good. We're gonna get ourselves a rare candy over here. We cannot make it over here normally. If we try and make it over here, then we won't be able to, because there's nothing, you know, the snow's not here. Usually this is a big old mound of stuff that we can't cross. So yeah, you can reach this house by going over the other side though, so that's fine. There's the gym, which we're not going to be dealing with at the moment. What we are going to be dealing with is up here, because this is an area which you cannot normally access. And I'm going to see if a repel will help me here. I'm doubting that it will, but I can't help but try anyway. I'm not sure of the levels of the Pokemon here. Actually, what I should do then is I should switch to Dweevil, because Dweevil is my highest level Pokemon. So if anybody's going to stop wild Pokemon from appearing here, it's Dweevil. Because yes, this is a separate route and I will be able to catch Pokemon up here, but I wanted the item, which is a nugget. I think I'm going to... Am I going to hold out on catching a Pokemon here at the moment, or what? Dragon Spiral Tower is a funny place because, well, when I asked about this on stream, we ended up determining that there are 3 places to catch Pokemon here. One is out here, one is at the actual outside of the tower, and one is on the inside of the tower. Now, the inside of the tower and the outskirts of it, it's kind of a bit like Desert Resort versus Relic Castle. You know, the Desert Resort on the outside, okay, it's named a different thing, but you've got the resort bit there, and then you've got the castle on the inside. And Dragon Spiral Tower is kind of like that in a way, but people on stream before said that I should count the inside, the tower bit, as a separate place. So I kind of did. Which means we will get free Pokemon here. This is where the game starts to sort of not open up as such, but it does definitely give you a lot more Pokemon in this short space of time. So definitely happy with that, because that pretty much means that I can get some more stuff, which is always a good thing. I don't know where this item is off the top of my head. It's right there, and I don't know, can I get that just now? I don't think I can. So we might have to wait, because you can't get it. Oh no, wait, no, maybe I can. Yes, I can, because I can just do that. Also, so we can get the item there right now. It's a max revive. That's not useful in this at all, but you know, it's there anyway. Can I get this normally? I don't think I can. So hey, tiny mushroom, go figure. Maybe I can. I actually forget, to be honest, whether you can get items here or not. But just in case you can't, there is mushrooms over here. Mushrooms is, again, I can go back actually and sell them to the woman who did the gourmet stuff, and that would be awesome. There's a house over here. Did I ever go in this house? I don't know. Member of Team Rocket. Oh, I know this guy. Bye a Go-Go. This is the guy that was in Kanto in Soul, well, not even just Heart Gold, Soul Silver, in Gold and Silver in the first place. That's awesome. Wow, that's Team Rocket. There is no time by me. This guy is amazing. Seriously, I'm really happy. Yeah. Souvenirs, blah blah blah. Yay, we're gonna get an item, a Rage Candy Bar. I think that's actually important for something later on. Yes. So that's kinda cool. Dad used to have a cool job. No, he didn't. Team Rocket is not cool in the slightest, seriously. I don't remember if you can get across here normally. Whatever, that's pretty much all the winter stuff done, I think, because this is not gonna be different. And, well, there's an item up here, which I could maybe get if I pay attention. I need to go up there, though. So, let's go up and round and get that item and call it a video at that, because, seriously, it's been going on freaking ages now, and I just need to stop doing this now. So, this has been Gamer Cow getting items for no reason. Timer Ball as well. I guess that's kind of cool. But yeah, we have been playing Pokemon Black Random Nuzlocke. This is the last time I do this before Christmas, so next time it's going to be spring in-game, and we're going to go ahead and catch a lot of Pokemon and just like generally progress with the story. And fun times were had. So see you guys for that next year, I guess now. Jeez.